Fusion Bricks, and today we are building Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Starfighter. This is part 2 because we've already started building this. For everybody that's watching this, that's not watching it live, feel free to hang out, stick around, because we might be answering some questions you might have and just helping you guys get to know me a little bit better. So as I get started, I'll try to adjust the camera here. Okay. And we're good. Let's start taking this thing out. We're working on bag number 3 today. And we're going to start waiting for people to roll in. We got Quackscent. What's going on, Quackscent? Good to see you. We're just getting started here. We got bag 3 today. Clayton Craig. What's up, Clayton Craig? He says no. For some reason. All right. Quackscent says, woo, yeah, welcome. You're literally the first person in this chat. All right, let's put the bag right there. Clayton says, goo. So, I don't know if you guys have ever been in these live streams before, but I want to use this as a chance to get to know you a little bit better while I build some Lego. So, feel free to ask me questions. We're going to hang out for probably the next 40 minutes or so, I would say. But for now, I got to look at where we are in these instructions. Bag number 3. What's your favorite Star Wars set? My favorite Star Wars set is the 2006 Cantina set. I really like that one. Or not the Cantina, I'm sorry. The 2006 Sail Barge. Sorry, guys. My mind is in a million places right now. It's been a long day. But yeah, the 2006 Sail Barge. It was my first huge set that I ever got. We got Benny Boo in the chat. Says hi. What's up, Benny Boo? We're just starting. Bag number 3. You guys didn't miss anything. I'm just taking the figures out right now. There we go. Let's see if they'll actually stay on top of the box this time. Let's see. For some reason, we have a lot less viewers now, but I'm not too concerned because we haven't even started with the build yet. But yeah, guys, let's do another hangout. I just posted yesterday the widest Lego minifigure, part 2. So if you guys are interested in that, I recommend checking out that short. Let's just jump right into this here. Got to find a little bit of a better spot for the instructions. Instructions will go here. We'll put the stickers back there. The biggest set I have is the Yavin 4 Temple thing. Yeah, the Yavin 4 is really cool. I really want that set. It's on my bucket list. But I'm not getting big sets like that right now because I don't have the space for it. That's why only these small sets are good for me at the moment. Benny Boo says, bro, I've been trying to get the Geometry Dash players to play my level. She aways full, lol. Been jumping stream to stream. LOL, found this while looking. Just looking to chill and chat. My biggest set is the 2008 Death Star. I didn't know that you could make custom courses on Geometry Dash. That's pretty cool. But I don't play it, though I would play your custom course because I would like the challenge. Yeah, feel free to stick around for as long as you want. And the 2008 Death Star is literally my dream set. I think I might have been talking about that in the last stream. One day I will have that. But I remember I used to be so jealous of one of my friends that had it. Every time I go over to his house, I would just play with it. All right, guys, let's get started. We got R4P17 that we're going to be building. I don't need the instructions because I know how to build this one. Yeah, I'm struggling with space too. It's tough when you're a Lego guy and you have your mindset on sets that you want. It's tough to even just find the space to put them. Here, and there's the leg. I also got a Seal 2023 X-Wing. 2023 X-Wing. I've got one down here. Let me see if I can pull it out for a second. All right. We got this. Hold on, I'm going to get back to the chat. Let me just pull out this X-Wing real quick. Is it the UCS one? No, so it's not this one. I'm not going to adjust the camera, but it's not that one, right? It comes with Luke, Leia, General Dodonna, R2-D2. Oh, shoot. We just dropped Obi-Wan Kenobi. Where is he? Oh, here he is. All right. Yeah, any UCS sets are really, really cool. Who's your favorite Jedi? Mine's Plo Koon. Just based off of looks and aesthetics alone, I would say Kit Fisto. But if we're talking all Jedi, of course, Obi-Wan is one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all time. Anakin, you can't really beat him. Yoda was one of my classic favorite characters growing up. So I've got a handful. It's very hard for me to pick just one. But yeah, if we are talking about pure aesthetics, I'm going to have to go with Kit Fisto because he is the GOAT. Where's that piece? Oh, here it is. We got Viviana in the chat. She says, hi. Welcome in, Viviana. You did not miss anything. We just unboxed or unbagged bag number 3. And we're going to be finishing out this build. Benny Boo says, George Lucas did Kit Fisto dirty in recent Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, he did. I mean, the thing is that I have to say about the prequels, it has such a cool aesthetic and design that they were able to make such a nice lore out of it with the Clone Wars movie. I mean, not the movie, the Clone Wars show. But that's the problem with it, is like he could have explored this world himself, George Lucas, so much more had he just made Attack of the Clones and Phantom Menace kind of like the same movie and then had a separate movie for the Clone Wars. He could have taken all these ideas and designs and really fleshed them out. But the thing that really made it artistically creative was the fact that... Hold on, I have to just put this sticker on. Was the fact that probably during the making of Revenge of the Sith is when he came up with the designs for like all of these cool aliens. You know what I mean? So it was all spontaneous and on the spot. But the designs are just so cool around that time period that people really fell in love with them. Where does this go here? I'm going to get back to the chat in a second. I'm just trying to find these pieces and finish up this section. That goes there. And this goes here. Quacksense says, I'm really annoyed about the UCS Captain Rex that came out in a stupid $13 Lego set because I got the Venator. Yeah, I heard about that. How the Captain Rex originally was supposed to come out in just the Venator, so it was worth a ton of money, probably like 70 bucks. And then they dropped him in that $13 Lego set, and it killed the value. Man, that really sucks for collectors, you know what I mean? Especially if you bought that Venator with the idea that you're going to have this rare figure. In a way, I do like that figures have become, like, not rare, if that makes any sense, because more people can get them. But in a case like that, I think there should be an exclusive figure for the expensive set so it maintains its value. But then they could drop a different version of that same figure or the same character in like a much cheaper set. So that way everybody could get the Captain Rex, but the one that's in the Venator would keep its value. That's the way that I would do it. We got this, and we got to put a sticker on this. What does it say? Sticker number 9. Okay, let's put that on. Ethan Brick Film says, this is one of my favorite Lego sets. Yeah, this one is really cool. I bought this thing a couple months ago. Not even months. I bought this thing probably over a year ago, and I just haven't built it. Up until I started doing these live streams with y'all. Quackson says, I agree. I so much agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Lego figures being accessible to people if they don't have the money for like those huge sets. But at the same time, for the people that did buy those, you want to make sure that it maintains some kind of some kind of a reward for being a fan and being committed to the product. So that's just my take on that. We got sticker number 8, and then we actually only have one more sticker here. It's looking like, as for now, this might be a little bit of a shorter stream. I just wanted to finish building this and get on here soon because I wasn't going to have a chance to make a video today, a short for you guys. So if I'm not going to make a short, I figured I would at least come on here and hang out for a little bit. This goes here. I'm about to get back to the chat once I place this last piece. Okay. All right, let's take a break. Let's go into the chat. What's your thoughts on the Ninjago city sets? I didn't see them. I know that there is a wave of new Ninjago sets. If you guys want to tell me a little bit about them, let me know, and then I'll look up more of them in detail. The only ones that I've seen are the new Lego Marvel sets. So I saw the Spider-Man one, I saw the Endgame one, I saw the one with Iron Patriot and War Machine. I saw all of those. Ethan says, it reminds you of the 2021 X-Wing, which is my #1 favorite Lego sets. Which set reminds you of that, the 2021? Jaden Sweat says, I'm a Lego creator as well. I've just finished my Attack on Camino mock. I think you meant to say mock there. Okay, Jaden Sweats. I hope I'm saying that right. Cool. I mean, I'll check out your channel after the live stream. And like I've been saying in the past couple of streams, if you guys want to check out anybody here that shouts themselves out, go for it. If you like their content, leave a comment letting them know why. If you don't like their content, leave them a comment letting them know why. So we can all grow and just get better here together in this community. Benny Boo says, like the huge ones. The huge sets. People that get the huge sets should definitely be rewarded. If that's what you're still referring to. Quacksense says, do you have any advice on becoming a big YouTuber? I do. I don't consider myself a big YouTuber yet, but I'm definitely working diligently to get myself to that point, because that's a huge goal for me. The thing that's gotten me up to 45K subscribers right now is I've just stayed consistent with posting a YouTube short every single day, with the exception of 1 or 2 days missed here and there, for approximately 6 months. Around the 6-month mark is when I was able to hit my first viral video. When you hit one viral video, your YouTube channel will skyrocket from approximately 1,000 to 2,000 subscribers all the way up to like 10K. And once you get that, you have to keep following whatever it was that got you viral and then chase that momentum wave. So it's not like I just gradually built up to 45K. It's like it started at 0. My first video gave me 4 subs, and then I just kind of went slow for months. But I was grinding videos out every single day. One video got posted. It was like getting a figure's head unstuck out of its mask, and that thing popped off to like 6 million views. It was crazy. And that earned me so many subscribers by itself. Also, your YouTube channel has inspired me to make my own channel. Quacksent, awesome. Great stuff. Great job. If it's on there, like if it's on your page, I will check it out after the live stream. So since Benny Boo's in here the second time, I have to check him out. Quacksent, I will be checking you out too if you have videos on this account. Jaden Sweats, I don't have a YouTube channel yet. I mean, I recommend it if you have the time for it and if you like sharing creativity. Lucas Gerbanese, I can't even say that correctly, says hello. I try my best, but I'm not famous. I wouldn't consider myself famous either until you hit like the probably 1 million subscriber mark. Because then you might be recognized on the street if you have your face. Ethan Brick Films says, I made a 1,200 views Captain Rex video. 1,200 views is nice. If it's on short form, I mean, it means that you're doing something right, but you might just need to switch up the technique a bit. If that's in long form, it's pretty solid. I'm not even going to lie. Where does this go? This goes here. I'm going to get back to the chat, so I'll let that build up for a little bit. Let me just place these final bricks before we go back there to read more of what you guys are saying. Okay. All right. Let's read the chat. Jaden Sweat says, can you show us your Lego figures all together? So here at the house I'm currently living in, I have a handful of my Lego collection. Only like the newer stuff, like the stuff within the past 5 years. But I have an old storage unit which has all of my childhood Legos. I'm talking every figure from Lego Series 1 through 8. All of my old Star Wars figures, all of my old Ninjago, Monster Hunter, City, all of that. So the most I could do for you guys is show you all the figures I have as of the past 5 years. But it's cool that you brought that up, because one day I will be doing a stream where on this table, I'm going to have like all of my figures out, and I'm just going to be going through those and showing you guys my collection. At least the collection I have on me, not in my storage. That'll be saved for whenever I move out, get a nice place of my own. I'm going to assume with all the help YouTube has been giving me in probably like 6 months to a year, we're going to be able to make that happen. I do indeed have vids on this channel. Quackson, I'll be checking them out. Benny Boo says, can you show us the stuck Lego head? Yeah, I'll show it to you. It's underneath my table, so I might have to move this around a little bit. But I'll try to take it out. Ethan Brick Film says it's short form. Short form? Yeah, good job. That means you hit like some kind of a... You hit something, like you know what you're doing to an extent, but now you just gotta keep switching the formula till you get up to like 10 or 15K on one. When you get up to 10 or 15K, keep following that formula. Clone Trooper Waz says hi. Hi, Clone Trooper Waz. Thank you for joining in. We're building this, and I'm just hanging out and talking to you guys. And I'm currently going through my Ninjago collection to try to find a figure to show you guys. Here it is. Ethan Brick Films. I'm going to Florida all summer, so I can't animate, but I can work on some scripts for future videos. You know what? If you bring a handful of figures there, you can find something to do. I'd say if you want to post, don't wait on it. I would just start today. All right, guys. Let's look at this stuck minifigure real quick before we finish the build. Benny Boo says mine is long form. I'll check yours out. All right, we got to adjust the lighting for this one. All right, guys, could you see that clearly? Here it is. This is the stuck minifigure. So, there it is. That is a sight to behold. So, basically what happened was my first video that ever went viral, this minifigure's head was glued into the mask from, like, somebody's childhood, because I'll just show you guys the bag. I bought all of these like Ninjago figures and way more for literally like $60, and there's like probably $1,000 or more worth of Ninjago figures in this bag, and one of the figures was glued. It was from this guy's childhood, so I did a whole video where I ended up getting it out. But because it went viral, I wanted to like make a second video on it. So I decided to Gorilla Glue this thing in, and I tried all this stuff and it didn't work. Like I couldn't get the head back out. So I dumped the thing in acetone, and now the head is fused in there. I mean, it sucks that I broke the figure that like made me go viral, but at least it's like a cool memento, and it's like it'll always be a unique part of my collection. All right, guys, I'm gonna go back to the chat and the build. So before I finish this build, let me check up with the chat. Have you got any tips for just becoming a YouTuber? Yeah, if you want to just become a YouTuber, all you have to do is post a short form video once a day, every day, until you get one that goes viral. Once you've built up roughly 20,000 subscribers, it should be easy from there as long as you stay somewhat consistent, which means posting a short form video every, like 3 times a week, I would say, and a long form video like once every other week. Ethan Brick Films, and I have 80 subs, but I am in 2 video collaborations. Can you see one, but the other one is a secret? Or you can see one, but the other one is a secret. Okay, cool. Do you know who Loft Studios is? I don't know who Loft Studios is. Full Piece Dog says, hi. What's up, Full Piece Dog? Welcome into the chat. Burger says, microwave it. I will not be microwaving Jay. He's been through enough. I'm halfway to 10 subs. You're doing a good job. We got, oh wow, Quack sent with a $2.25, at least in US dollars donation. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate the super chat. Tracer Vids is back. I have the Mandalorian Battle Pack, but I don't know where the other Mandos are. I only have one. Mandalorian Battle Pack's really cool. Burger says, I also saw the video with Acetone. Yeah, that one was rough. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get back to the chat. Just let me grab a piece of paper here. Because I made a lot of promises to you guys that I'm going to check out your channels. And honestly, after the streams, I end up forgetting. So here on the back of the sticker sheet, I'm going to be writing down the names of people in the channel. First of all, let's write down Quackscent. We're going to put a star next to him because of his donation. We also got Benny Boo, who I have to check out his channel. Benny Boo with an O at the end. And who was the other guy? I think it was Ethan Bricks Films. And Jaden Sweats. We have Wheelge, which I think is supposed to be Waluigi. He says hi. Oh, and Tracer Vids. I didn't even... He's joining in a second time. So just because you're here a second time, Tracer Vids, we gotta write your name down. You guys are all... Here's the list. You guys are all people that I'm going to be checking out after this. So if you guys have any good videos or anything you want me to see, just drop those channel names below. I'll check them out. There we go. All right, let's get back to the chat. Clone Trooper says, I've started to make my stop motion and they got lots of views from my videos. My over video. Very cool. Stop motion is good. I actually got over 100K on my first couple of stop motions. I was just following that we fought with him Hamilton Star Wars trend. But I'll check out your videos after the stream. If we can get that to stay. There we go. Burger says, you certainly should have checked with ChatGPT before you mess with expensive figures. I should have, but the thing is the figure is only worth like $5 to $10. So it could easily be replaced. It was just the standard 2010 J. So no harm, no foul is the way that I see it. Tracer Vid says, find an overpriced Lego Star Wars ship and make it smaller. That's a really good idea. I might screenshot that. There we go. So now I'll be able to keep that. Jaden Sweat says, you see that I'm only 9 and I really want to be a YouTuber and I got pretty good minifigure selection, but I don't have any sets. Jaden Sweats, you don't need to have any sets because most of my videos are just about minifigures. So all you have to do is just be creative, be yourself, talk about whatever you want to talk about, but keep it short and concise so that way your viewer can stay through the entire video. And let them hear your voice. Even if you are young, your voice is still very prominent and does matter. Let yourself be loud for the video. Burger says, I have this set. Wheelge says hi. Hi, Wheelge. Actually, since you're here, I got this Waluigi that I just wanted to show you. Matter of fact, let me see if I could just put it in the frame a little bit. And we dropped that. We will try to keep Waluigi here in the frame for you. Actually looks pretty cool, I'm not even gonna lie. And Obi-Wan is coming back up here at the top. Okay, cool. Quacksent says it's okay. Tracer Vid says, I already built the Republic Acclimator. Very cool. Clone Trooper Waz says, to make the Lego minifigures wider, use bat's arms. You know what, you're right. I want to make the minifigure wide at every single part, not just like how wide can like just the wings be or just like the arms be. So that's really cool. If you leave a comment on one of my videos, I can screenshot it and try to get you in the video for part 3. Which, by the way, guys, part 2 is up. So if you haven't seen part 2 of the widest Lego minifigure, it's my most recent YouTube short. Please check it out when you guys have the chance. Benny Boo says, I think I'm going to make a Star Wars stop motion after this. Yeah, just try it. Make it short. Just have fun with it. Sometimes it's just like the silliest little videos that blow up on this platform. Let's see. So the white needs to go. You write down Jaden, I'm going to make a channel. Awesome. Oh, crap. Guys, I don't know if you could see that down here because the chat is there, but I accidentally just stuck the sticker to the instruction manual. Crap. Let me try to get this off. Matter of fact, I might even make a YouTube short about this. See, that's how I do it, guys. The ideas just generate themselves. Alright. Before I do that, because this might take a whole while, let me just check what you guys are saying here in the chat. Wheel says hi again. Yo, I am holding the exact same Lego build right now. Awesome. Burger says, I will make it my profile pic if you want so you can see it. Go for it, Burger. But honestly, I kind of like your profile picture. Wheelge says, it's WeLG. WeLG. Oh, so that's not Waluigi in your thing. But you know what? I like having Waluigi here anyways, so we're going to keep him. Tracer Vid says, I'm thinking of starting a new channel because this is my family channel. Yeah, start a new one up. But before you start posting videos on it, I'd recommend just going like a week or so. Oh, now I'm ripping the instructions. Okay, this is a disaster. Yeah, go like a week or so and just like watch videos on that new channel before you start posting on it, because otherwise the algorithm might not pick it up right away. Okay. All right, guys, I got the sticker off and I only damaged the instruction manual a little bit. So we're good. Now let's try to sticker this thing the right way. Because it's damaged a little bit, that will have to do, unfortunately. But it's all good. It's a cheap set, and I just came here to hang out with you guys today. Not to do any serious building. Wheel says, where am I? And throws up a nice pink wave. How do I make a short on an iPad? I mean, just connect to the internet to post it. If you're talking about editing, I use a thing called CapCut. It's connected to TikTok. It's just what worked for me. Honestly, if I did not have CapCut, I wouldn't be able to make the videos for you guys. So they banned TikTok again. I'm downloading a VPN. All right, next sticker is on. That doesn't look too bad. I thought that was going to come out a lot worse. I'm going to get back to the chats here in just a second, but I want to be done with this page, because we've been stuck here for quite a while. Oh, I love these pieces. Like the little fan. These pieces are cool. All right, let's check the chat. You know what makes me angry? When one of your minifigures breaks. Yeah, I don't like that either. Rithan Renoy says hi. Hi, Rithan. We're having a good time here, just building. Jaden Sweat says, so I should just show them my minifigures, or like build a bit of a battle that happened in Star Wars and then showcase that on the video, or show them minifigures in general. Yo, actually, so set up like a scene from like a battle in Star Wars with your minifigures, and then like take your phone. Here, I'll try to get my other phone here so I can like visualize it. All right, I don't have my other phone, but I have my wallet. So like this is your phone, and you just want to like walk it through slowly, the battle, and then play some background like Star Wars music, and then have like a text bar at the top that says like Battle of Geonosis or whatever it happens to be. I think that would make for a good video. Make the thing literally like 10 to 15 seconds. Robots Rule says, cool, Waluigi plush. Thank you, Robots Rule. Quacksen says, can you make the most complicated minifig video? Oh, yeah, I will get to part 4 of that. I'm waiting on a couple things to come in the mail. So, like, I don't have all the minifigures or all the pieces available. I really wish I did, though. But that's what it is. I just wait on them to come in the mail, and some Bricklink sellers are very slow. But I promise you, whenever they send those in the mail, I'm going to be making it. Ethan Brooks Film says, can you make the tallest Lego minifigure, but only with Lego droid parts? Sure. Let me screenshot that. Yeah. I'll do my best. I'll make a video out of it. I might even get General Grievous to do that, if you guys count him as a droid. Do you count him as a droid? Tracer Vid says, I'm going to go and get in my pool. Arizona gets pretty hot. All right, Tracer Vid. Thanks for hanging out again. I appreciate it. Benny Boo says, I'm going to go upload a vid. Be right back. Awesome, Benny Boo. Go for it. Clone Trooper says, oh no. Oh, probably because when this got stuck here. Ethan Brick says, I have my Obi-Wan Kenobi set with me. Nice. Yeah, this is a great one. Fred the Brick Whisperer says, oh yeah, you're live. Hi. I subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Fred the Brick Whisperer. Because you subscribed, your name is going to go on the back of the sticker sheet. Fred the Brick Whisperer. Congratulations. We'll put it right there. Hallow says money. Clone Trooper says, what's your favorite Lego Star Wars set? I've been telling people it is the 2006 Jabba sail barge because that was the first big Lego Star Wars set that I got, and I was super hyped for it. But for a set that I don't have, it would have to be that 2008 Death Star, because that thing was immaculate and came with so many minifigures. It was like the first UCS set before UCS was a thing. Let's put this here. Take this piece and put it right here. And we got the next page. Pepito says hello. Hello, Pepito. Benny Boo says, I'm back, and I upload a new video. Bet. I'm gonna check it out. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel says, how to hide a 6-foot object from the police. I have no idea. Probably a trash bag or your trunk. Good luck with that one. That's pretty funny, man. Alright, this is a little bit confusing. I think we gotta put that there. Oh, I get it. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to deal with this. Oh, I see this piece. Sorry, guys, I'll get back to the chat in just a second. Throat's a little bit dry today. That goes there, and this goes here. Okay. We're in good shape. Ethan Brick Film says, I have about 70 Lego minifigures. That's a good amount. Pepito says, can you do some Marvel Lego? Absolutely, Pepito. I'm going to get a couple more Lego Marvel sets because there's a lot of really good ones in the stores right now. And I'm going to be live streaming myself building them. So that way it grows my collection, makes me happy. I get to build Legos, I get to play with Legos, and I get to talk to you guys. All of my favorite things in the world. This is going to go here. And this piece here. Jaden Sweat says, yes, I finally have an idea for a video. So I'll do that tomorrow after school. There you go. WeLG says hi again. WeLG subscribed. Thank you very much, WeLG. And Clone Trooper says, you are my favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much, Clone Trooper I'm going to continue to make good videos and just grind them out for you. WeLG's name is going here. And he got the Waluigi because that's what I thought his name was referring to. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel subbed. That is a handful to write, but we're going to write it, and we're going to write it here sideways. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel. There it is. Right there on the side. Jaden Sweat throws up another wave. Hello. Ethan Bricks Film says, I have enough money to buy the Medieval Town Square set, which is about $229. That's a cool set. Yeah, I want to get that one. I really like the medieval sets. They're really good. Okay. All right, guys, we're going on to the next page here. Ethan Brick Film says, I want to buy the new Lego Fortnite set. That's $23. I saw a couple of them. I don't know which one is the $23 one. But yo, those Fortnite sets look amazing. I'm definitely going to have to get myself some of them. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel says, best YouTuber. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really do my best. Ethan Brick Film says, I just subbed. Thank you very much, Ethan Brick Film. I appreciate you. And I already got your name right there. All right, so we're here. We got this piece. I'm going to get back to the builds and let the chat build up a little bit here. That goes there. I mean, I love these Star Wars builds. They're usually so much fun. I like the mech sets for like the mech suits, but I find them a little bit annoying and repetitive to build. You know what I should get? I should get those brick head sets. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just like budget out like $100 tonight, and I'll just get like a whole bunch of sets to start building here. So I'm thinking brick heads. I'm thinking like Marvel, as Pepito said. Pepito. So if you guys want to see me build certain sets, oh, Fortnite's another one. So yeah, like I said, if you guys want to see me build certain sets, just drop them in the chat. As long as they're reasonably priced, I'll pick them up. And I'll start building those on live like a couple times a week when I got nothing else to do. But I'm not making videos. Is this right? I see. There had to be a red stud at the bottom. Hold on, guys. I'm going to get right back to the chat. I see your messages coming through. Just want to make sure that I built this properly. Yeah. There we go. There we go. All right, cool. Let's get back to the chat. So tomorrow I'm going to post a video, but I don't know when, so I think I'm going to do the battle on weight. I can't remember what it's called. It had that big tree and and all the walkies. Oh, the Wookiees. Kashyyyk, you're probably referring to. WeLG says, can you do Fortnite Lego? Absolutely. The battery of cakes. Not sure what that's referring to. Nishant Yadav says, show your most rare Lego minifigure. I got you, Nishant. Let me pull that bad boy out right now. That one's easy to access because I have the bin right behind me. But if you guys want to see my most rare Lego minifigure, here it is. Lego Watto. This thing's worth like a little over $200 right now. It's one of my prized possessions. And it's in great condition, as you guys could see. We lift up the arms. The joints are a bit stiff, but it's okay. No cracks there. No cracks there. This thing is in really good condition. I love that minifigure. I bought it a couple years ago when it was cheaper. I got it for literally like $80 like 3 years ago. All right, let's get back to the chat. Benny Boo says, if you're going to buy the 2008 Death Star, buy it, build it. It has no number bags. That's why it took 3 months to build. The pain. Yeah, those old Lego sets were tough, man. Clone Trooper says, what's your most weird Lego minifigure? I mean, probably like my most complicated minifigure is like the most cursed that I ever built. So if you guys haven't seen that video, I would check it out. Ethan Brick Film says, excuse me, guys. I am posting a video that has all my videos I made since April 30th of last year, which was my anniversary. That's a great idea. Those big, super long form videos where you combine everything. You don't have to do a lot of work, and you can make some good content out of it. Go for it. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel says, there's apparently a 747 carrying a space shuttle as a Lego set coming out soon at some point. Awesome. Quacksen says, random question, but do you like planes? If so, what's your favorite? Like real life planes? Not necessarily. But I did have a big Boeing 747 plane as a Lego set when I was a kid. Like one of those Lego City ones. Jaden Sweat says, yes, Kashyyyk. Kashyyyk is spelt in Star Wars Kashyyyk. Like 3 Y's for some reason. What's your thoughts on Vader's order? 66. It's pretty cool. Made for a good scene, made for a good moment. Clone Trooper was asked, Jaden, do you have any of the Kashyyyk troopers? I recently just got a Kashyyyk trooper helmet, which is pretty cool. Usually you don't have those types of helmets. They're kind of hard to come by. Put this here. Oh, I see. Hold on, this was supposed to connect first. Okay, so what's your favorite Star Wars ship apart from Millennium Falcon? And before I get to that, WLG says, do you have the Death Star? No, I really do want the Death Star. I will be getting it. All right, guys, you ready to put this in? There it is. It's not complete yet, but the build is looking together. It's put together. It's looking all crisp now. What was the question? What's your favorite Star Wars ship apart from the Millennium Falcon? All the Jedi Interceptors. So one of the next sets I'll be building is Ahsoka's Jedi Interceptor. Because the Anakin Jedi Interceptor from 2005 was my first ever Lego set. And really one of the things that introduced me to Star Wars. Oh, wow, I just broke that. And now we flip this over. And now we attach this. I believe it's like a stand. Oh, wow, it's a stand. That's very cool. That attaches there. We take this and attach it like that. Yeah. Benny Boo says I have a random torso of a Kashyyyk trooper. Yeah, those are cool parts. Ulysses Banks Van Ziel says bye. All right, bye. Take care. Thank you for joining in on the stream today. Ethan Brick Film says, there's going to be a Lego UCS Death Star that will cost $1,000. I know, I heard about that thing. It's crazy. Lego is kind of insane for that, I'm not gonna lie. But let's hope that it's a great set and that we can find it on some kind of a sale. Wow, look at that. Now it's got the stands. It looks really cool. We're not done yet. It looks like I forgot to connect this. This goes here. Nice. Let's put this here. That goes there. This doesn't connect on there? That's kind of interesting. We got a satellite right there. Oh, I see why that's there. What's your favorite Star Wars vehicle except the spaceships? I like Luke's land speeder a lot. I have a couple different versions of that one. The 2011 and the 2020. Yeah, I think it was 2020 it came out. So I remember getting that during COVID. Quacksent, it says, okay, but what's your favorite Jedi Interceptor? The 2005 Anakin one. Because that's my first ever set. It's literally the most nostalgic. I know that in 2019 or something, they came out with another one. And I'd say that one would have to follow it up. But I do like Obi-Wan Kenobi's Jedi Interceptor too, just because it was more rare. And it was really fun to play with in the video games. Benny Boo says, guys, I do upload my setup for my figs, or do I upload my stop motion Duel of the Fates? Stop motion Duel of the Fates. WeLG says, what is your favorite video game? My favorite Lego video game would be Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, or Lego Marvel, or the first one. But my favorite video games of all time, I would have to go with Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Minecraft is up there. Fortnite is just a fun game I play casually from time to time. One of those. I'm a big Call of Duty Zombies kind of guy. Devin Schrader says, I didn't know you were live today. Yeah, I just decided to do it. You didn't miss much. I mean, I built bag number 3. I was talking to these guys. We've been on here for like almost an hour or so. But if you guys want to hang out more, now that we are officially, snap this in, done with this build, I might build another set. So I have a couple more. Darkest Skywalker says, what's your favorite Star Wars character? And I'll make it an edit. Make an edit of I don't want to pick somebody normal. I mean, I'm going to say like Yoda is like my favorite Star Wars character. But make an edit of Obi-Wan. Make an Obi-Wan edit. I think that would go hard. Devin Schrader says, missed the stream. If you guys want, I can keep it going here because I have nothing to do at the moment. Jaden Sweats, use shiny clone troopers then. That's a good idea. I hate how expensive Lego is nowadays, says Quacksent. Yeah, a lot of the sets are expensive. That's why I don't get them right away. I wait for them to go on sale. Ethan Burke Film says, I just watched a Minecraft movie. I watched it a couple days ago in the theaters. That was really fun. Short Kongverse says hi. Alright guys, so we're done with the build. It looks really cool. And I do have one more set that I would be down to start building and stream on here for probably another 15 minutes to 30 minutes. So if you guys want to see me build and stay on the stream a little bit more, drop some ones in the chat here. If we get enough people that are going to stick around and chill for a bit, I'll stay on and we'll start building a new set. And here we go with this one. Alright guys, and give me literally 20 to 30 seconds. I'm going to grab some water. And I'll wait to see what you guys are thinking. Let the chat build up a bit, and I will come right back. All right, I'm back, guys. Got my water, I'm ready to go. Let's keep reading this chat. We got a good amount of ones in here. Or a good amount of people that are at least saying that they're going to stick around. So let's keep it going for a bit. Before I break out the new set, I have an idea here. Quacksense says, can you record you looking at all our channels? Because I want to watch more, please. Benny Boo says 1. Clone Trooper Was says 1. Let's see. Short Kong VR says, do you have Hagrid's hut. No, but I do have a Hagrid. So I got my other phone here. I don't use this phone anymore. But let's go on, and I'm going to look up your channels. See what kind of videos you guys have. We will start with Quackscent. That's actually pretty funny, I'm not even gonna lie. I like that. This is the one with 1K you were talking about. Actually, this one has 7K, let's see why. When you realize... What is that? You can see the Millennium Falcon. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Do you have the bonsai tree? Yeah, I got the bonsai tree WLG. I'll show you right here. There it is. That's actually one of the sets I have just sitting out on my shelf. OMG, thanks so much. Yeah, of course. Here's what I'll do. I'll give you a sub. I am a duck and I love Star Wars. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. I like the profile picture. I would just start posting one a day. More like this. More stuff like this. More stuff like that. If you want to go down the gaming route, I guess you could, too. I might watch his video. You don't know how much this means to me. Yeah, Crocsent, no problem. Big M says, Smash 4 music, man of culture. Yes, sir. Alright, guys, let's keep it going. Let's do an 1.5-hour stream. I'll go for at least another 20 minutes, but for now, I gotta put this set away. Or at least move this set a little bit. I'm gonna leave the sticker sheet out though, for you guys to see. And the Waluigi's going away. Tracer Vid says, I'm back. Oh, let me put the new set here. We will have to adjust the camera a little bit. And here's what we're looking at. The Hoth ATST. You guys want to see me build that one? It's a little bit dirty on the bottom. All right, I'll take these figures. All right, guys, we're almost set up. We're almost ready to go. Favorite Star Wars character? Either Yoda, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Anakin, Chewbacca. Just says he's the GOAT. Alright, guys, how's that lighting there for you? I think that looks pretty solid. School is terrible. Yeah, I mean, just stick it out. You guys are probably not close to being done, but it'll be over one day, so at least enjoy your time in there while you have it, because you don't have another choice. I'm doing homework. You might need to lock in on that homework, but like I said, enjoy yourself. My turn now for you to look at. Benny Boo, you want me to check out your channel real quick before we start? I got you. Let's look at it. Jaden Sweat says, no, because it reminds me of my dad because he believed for me the day before he died. It sucks. You know what? At least you could have a positive memory. Or at least try to have a positive memory of him. That's the way that I would look at it. Because you don't really have many other alternatives. You know? Just keep a good positive mindset no matter what. Did you go to see Revenge of the Sith movie when it was re-released in theaters? I saw it. It was great. No, I really wanted to. I couldn't do it. Like, I thought that it was going on until May the 4th. So I waited till May 1st, and then I found out that all of the theater showings were gone by that point. I had the Dagobah set. Yeah, I really like that set. I wish I had it. The old one and the new one. But here's Benny Boo. Interesting. I would change the profile picture a little bit to... Let's see what your profile... Star Wars fan, English speaking only. So am I. I would just put... Well, let's see. Let's see what your channel is. You got long form. To grow your subscribers, I do a couple short forms, but... Let's see. We got the Geometry Dash and Lego Star Wars Battle of Utapau. Yo, this is cool. Does it have volume? I put some sound effects in there, or put at least some music in the background. Make more like this. Geometry Dash is cool, but make more videos like this. Do these have sound? Yeah, they do. Okay. Yeah, if you could put more sound, like Star Wars, like Battle of Utapau, music in the background of this, that's like literally level 1 editing, and you can make these really, really good. Because you have cool sets and cool figures. You set up a background, the lighting is very good, so go for it. Can you check me out? Ethan Bricks, I got you. I'm gonna check out all you guys for the time being. I missed the time when sets were cheap, darn tariffs. Yeah, I mean, even before the tariffs, they were getting expensive anyways. So, Lego's just been going up and up and up, as does inflation. Ethan Brick Films. I'm trying to find your channel right now. That was great stop motion. Keep going, Benny. Yeah, Big M, thank you for the show. You know what? Because you gave him some positive feedback. Big M's name is going... Let's put it right here since that's a shorter name. Big M. We're going to write you on the sticker sheet there. Ethan Brick Films. I'm trying to find your account. Can't seem to find it. Oh yeah, I found it. 79 subs. Now you got 80. Welcome. I mean, first of all, dude, I gotta say, good thumbnails. Good thumbnails in general. Let's see this one. Do you like stop motion? I do like stop motion. Oh my god. Because if you do, yo, then this is the perfect channel. Oh my god. For you. I don't even know what that is. Full of action. And comedy. Only on... What the hell is going on here? Yo, this is epic. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm sorry, I have to, for the sake of the stream, I gotta like fast forward through it. I would have made this part a little shorter. Does it ever pop up? The way I would have ended that video is I would have just popped up Ethan Brick Films. Before you did the credits. Awesome. Good job. Very good job. I love that. Let's see what the chat's saying after that one. TracerVid says we need a Bionicle rebirth. We absolutely do. I love the Bionicles. I'm going to go make my first video of my channel. Good job, Jaden. Go for it. TracerVids, I'm going to start a new channel soon. I'll show my animations and comic books. Nice, TracerVids. Guys, I'm actually going to just, like, keep updating you guys when these streams are going to be rather than just doing it random. I still might do it random, but I'm at least going to have, like, some kind of a schedule that you could see on my polls when I upload my polls. So in that case, yeah, that way you guys can keep me updated and we can, like, talk and hang out a little bit. Ethan Bricks Film says, I use Canva. Nice. Quacksen says, holy moly, Ethan. I need to check your channel out. There we go. Ethan, you're getting a sub from me. Big M says, that was masterful. That was honestly, that was sick, guys. You gotta admit. You have to admit that was sick. What do we got? 66 minutes in this live stream? Ethan Brick says, I have to go. Bye. Goodbye, Ethan. I'm looking forward to seeing what content you make. All right, guys. Good job, Ethan. Evening my stop motion videos at not at good. Benny Boo says, post a new video. Very good, Benny Boo. I'll be checking that one out soon. But I do want to get started on this set. We're just going to do maybe like the first bag. And then I'm going to have to call it quits. Here we go. This is another set that I've been meaning to get my hands on and finally open for like too long. Benny Boo says, Duel of the Fates. Awesome. It's a great battle. That is a lot of bags. Dang, we might not even have time for all of bag one. What do you think, chat? Should we do bag one? What are we thinking, chat? Bag one? TracerVid says, I need to order a General Grievous, so, and a lot of lightsabers for his collection. Yeah, definitely. Cool walking set. That was a masterpiece, Ethan. It was. So are you just into Star Wars sets? I like all Legos, but I just happen to have a lot of Star Wars because I like them the most. Quacksen says, do bag one. WeLG says, can you check me out? Sure, I'll give you a check out real quick. Bro, you back again. What is up, Hunter? It's good to see you. They are making a Lego Star Wars construction figure, but it's $139. Yeah, I wonder which one. I know they make a lot of them, like the big ones. I want to watch more. Do one bag. I got you. Let's do it. Benny Boo says, guys, I got to go. See you later. You're amazing, Fusion. I hope to see you in a stream soon. I will keep you updated on my YouTube posts when I post those polls about like all the characters and everything. Almatar family says, WTF. Not sure why. All right. All right, guys. Without further ado, let's get the names back up. Matter of fact, I might have to just take this away for now, or at least put it on the side a little bit. Yeah, it should be fine. Let's open up bag number one. So we're just going to do bag number one, and then we're going to call it quits for the day. and we'll complete this set. What do you guys think? Should we complete it tomorrow? Should we build tomorrow? I'm gonna get back to the chat in just a second. Let me just do all these bags. All right, guys. Here we go. I have to check out WeLG. Yeah, build tomorrow one time. Let's do 2 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. I'll keep you guys updated because most importantly, before a live stream, I have to get out my videos, like my short videos. But after that, I'm thinking posting a short and then immediately going live. So roughly 2 p.m. Eastern time. But before we build this, I made a promise to WeLG. Here's his channel. So I thought that was Waluigi. It's actually just an anime guy. And he's got 21 subs. And let's check the shorts. All right, so WeLG, you post a lot of shorts, but they don't have views. So it's not your consistency that's the problem. It's something wrong with the formula you got. Let's look at this one here. Wow, for some reason, that got a lot. That's funny. I don't know. Let's see one. Let's see your most recent. That's cool. I don't know if you made that, but that's really cool. Yeah, WeLG, you just gotta find what kind of videos you want to make. Something a little bit... I would go with like that editing style if that was you that did the editing. Watching you build makes me want to go to the Lego store and make a purchase. When will you stream next time? UK time. I'm not sure the UK time. Of course, WeLG. Yeah, just whatever 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern is. Eastern Standard Time, EST. All you want to do is just translate that using Google or something. But I'm not going to be able to see it on here. All right, I've been really excited to get to this build because we got this Lego Chewbacca in here. With his blaster. Look at that. I just messed that up. Stop putting that. Okay, now it's in. There he is. All right, Chewbacca's there. Where the hell is that piece? Here it is. I gotta be very careful here because I want to make sure I'm using the right pieces. Clone Trooper Waz says bye for now. Bye, Clone Trooper Waz. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the next one. Cracksen says I gotta go. I'll be back in a sec. Cool. WeLG says bye. Bye, WeLG. I'll see you next time. Tracer Vid says I'm thinking of rebuilding my ATAP from 2019. Nice, go for it. Robots Rule says I got one of the new Lego Clone Wars sets. I got it at last Christmas. Nice. I can be here for your next stream. Quacksent, I'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Let's make it happen, guys. What do I got to build here? That goes to the side. All right, chat. I'm going to be looking back at what you guys are saying soon. Dang, this is a pretty big build. I might not actually be able to finish all this in time. So, you know, we'll just do as much as we can. We still got a good amount of viewers in here. Let's keep it going. So, guys, if you want to, feel free to just ask me questions. I'm here to hang out with you, get to talking to you, getting to know you guys a little bit better. We'll take the sticker sheet. We'll put that sticker sheet right there. Tracer Vid says it's 2 p.m. right now. 2 p.m. Eastern. So I'm assuming you're Western. So 2 p.m. Eastern would be like your 11 a.m. Western. It's strange. I can't find the fourth one. Do you guys happen to see the fourth one of these cheese pieces? Oh, never mind. Here it is. Now we need 4 of these. Armed and dangerous again. Robots Rule says Cowboy West Tracer Vids. Clone Trooper Wallace says you will stream at 1900 tomorrow. Yeah, there we go. You found the translation. Tracer Vid says use that app that finds pieces. Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. I'm 24. I've been building Legos since I'm like 5. Maybe I am starting to get old, but that's how I'm gonna build Legos. Not that I'm sure the apps don't work, and it is convenient at times, but I'm not in a rush. I want to put my critical thinking to use a little bit here. Just a tad. Here it is. WLG says I'm back. Welcome back. Tracer Vid shows a pregnant man emoji in the chat. Robots Rule says, yeah, I don't need an app to build. I mean, it could come in handy. That's the way I see it. It's just like a cool tool to use. Is this the Dolphin Shoals music? It's pretty good, actually. So we're building an interesting little contraption here. That goes there. That goes there. ELG sends a heart and like a little like I think that's like money symbol. It's pretty cool. Tracer Vid says I have built a micro scale acclimator Star Wars ship. What's the acclimator? I've probably seen it before, but I wouldn't know it by name. Cool Mario Kart music. My thinking Mario Kart 8. Yeah, it's definitely. Jaden Sweats, no, you're not invisible. I see you in there. I got you, bro. Interesting. So these are we're putting these things on like weird. I'm pretty sure this music's from Pokemon. Okay, maybe we'll just finish building this little guy. Yeah, I think that'll be the goal, guys, because this is bigger than I thought. We're going to build this guy and finish up with this guy. Because this is a cool set. I want to have enough energy and time to be able to go through a couple bags with you. We got this so far. What's the chat saying? Ethan Brigg Films is back, says, hey. Robots Rule says, no, you are not invisible. Clone Trooper Was says, hi, back to him. Jaden Sweat says, thank God. Ethan Brigg Films says, did you know that you can eat the skins of a kiwi? I don't really eat kiwis, so no, I didn't even know that. Quacksen says, I only have a little bit of time left before I go. Yeah, I got you, Quacksen. That's why we're going to just finish up with this little build. We're building, like, that guy right there. And then we're going to be done after that. Yeah, Pokemon music. Little Lego robot. Exactly. I'm going to the Lego website after this. Have you played Lego Fortnite? I played it on the week that it came out. Like, that first day. But, honestly, after that, I never really touched it again. I just use it to farm Fortnite XP. Which after this, I might film a video, I might hit the gym, but tonight I'm going to be playing some Fortnite. And I might be leaving my Xbox on all night and farming that XP from Lego Fortnite. Interesting, this piece has to go on there. And we take an antenna, we put the antenna here. I see, this goes in the back. Like that. Interesting build. Okay. This is going to be a hard little guy to make. But it's alright. We're here. Benny Boo says, I am invisible. No, I see you. I play Lego Fortnite. I want to go to Bricks and Minifigs. Yeah, me too. I'm sure that they raised the prices a little bit at those stores, though. We got to make 3 of these. Sorry, guys. I'm just locking in right now on these builds. So I'm trying to make sure we complete this little robot guy so you guys could have some kind of a sense of completion before the stream ends for the day. It says to build 3, but I'm only seeing enough for 2. Maybe the pieces are lost. No idea. We'll find the pieces. Let's look at the chat. This is the most time I've spent on a live. Yeah, cool. Thank you for sticking around. I really appreciate it. You can find some crazy things at Bricks and Minifigs. I found the rarest Lego head. Yeah, I remember you saying that in the last stream. I got it for free. It's still crazy. What's your favorite Star Wars droid? It's a great question. I'm going to say the B2 battle droids. I really like those. I love their Lego figures. I love their designs. If not them, then the Droidicas. Droidicas are the OGs. Oh, look, we got one of these brick separators. It's pretty cool. Guys, I'm looking for 2 black studs right now. I can't find them. For some reason, I don't know where these things went. Oh. Oh. I get it. Robots Rule says bye. Let me see. Quack says, do you have any CAC clones? What's a CAC clone? Is not always the right color. Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean. So, crap, I can't. Oh, that's why we have a brick separator. Back in like the 2000s when I was building sets growing up, they did not have stuff like this. I'm trying to figure out a cool way I can remove it. Yeah, there we go. All right, so here's what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be a gray and a black, and 3 of those. That would have made life a lot easier. A dark gray and then a black stud on top. There we go. And 1 more. Now we just need a dark gray. Boom. It is dark gray, right? I'm not tripping there. Yeah, dark gray and a black stud. What's your favorite food or drink? I'm into steak. I like eating steak because I work out, so I gotta have my protein in at the end of the day. I also like pasta because I'm an Italian guy. So pasta, pizza, meatballs, chicken parm, all that good stuff, guys. I like all that good stuff. Custom clone army. I don't have any custom clones. Though I do plan to make a video of me customizing like a clone, like painting one. Is that something you guys would be interested in seeing? That goes in here. This goes here. And this goes in like that. Very cool. Let me take this piece and this piece. We're gonna just snap that bad boy in like that. And then pop it on. There it is. Now I just need this white piece. And it has like a clear antenna. I guess it goes on like that. Quackscent does a waving. Hello, Quackscent. They're making more Lego Fortnite sets, including mech suits from Chapter 1. I'm going to be getting some of those, Tracer Vids. You already know. WeLG says, I love steak. Yeah, it's great. Tracer Vids, have you seen those videos where people build like the entire clone army by spending like $3,000? It's absurd. Yeah, I mean, I want views, but I don't want views that bad. So the only reason I would ever do that is if I'm genuinely spending the money because I legitimately want to have the set. I would never just do that for the clicks. So for the people that want to do that, by all means, they earned their views. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. So this connects on the left side here. There we go. That connects there. We're almost done here, guys. This is actually the last step. I need one of those. Last step, then I'm just going to read out the chat. And after that, I'm going to be heading out and working on my next video for tomorrow. But I just wanted to hop on here and chill with you guys today. That goes in there. And what do we need? Oh yeah, we need one more of these black arms. Let's read the chat one more time. TracerVids says bye. Bye, TracerVids. Clone Trooper he is trying to make the world record of Clone Troopers. Yeah, that's insane. Good luck to that guy. Next stream, can you have some Star Wars music? Also, bye. Yeah, for sure, I'll put on some Star Wars music. What is your favorite color? Mine is red. Mine is yellow. Ethan Burks Films, I have to start packing for Florida. Bye. Have fun in Florida. I'll see you then. That goes there. And there it is. Oh, we almost got it, guys. There it is, guys. That's the last piece. And we built out that little droid guy. I think he looks pretty cool, this model. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I see the missing detail. Because we're supposed to have a gray arm. on there as well. There it is. All right, guys. He looks insane. So, we finished everything out today. Not as much a bag one as I thought. We only built this guy, and we got Chewbacca. But this was still a very successful stream. I did not plan to be going on this long. But I thank you guys very much for sticking around. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I'm going to finish reading out the chat. Why is there a pole on his head? Yeah, there shouldn't be a pole on his head. For some reason, I interpreted that as being there. But thank you guys anyways. We'll fix it in the next one when I'm more refreshed and more ready to go. You guys have been great. Have a good one. And I'm going to be live streaming again tomorrow, 2:00 p.m. Eastern time. You're going to see a poll come up around that time. You're going to see a YouTube short coming up around that time. And yeah, we're going to get ready to build and just get ready to hang out a little bit more. I've been Fusion Bricks. Have a good day, guys.